Welcome. It's that time. Time for you to light your candle. And remember why we light our candle. We light our candle to connect back to Mother Earth. To check in. Oh shit. Alright, let's try this again. But we do it the same way that our ancestors did it. Checking in and making time to honor them, to connect to your breath. What if I told you that you were the answer you were looking for? That when you connect to breath and you start to truly imagine connecting to Mother Earth, clearing your thoughts, and realizing that you are the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's in the air. Here, I invite you and challenge you to take those baby steps of meditation and to start truly clearing your thoughts and learning to practice training your imagination through breath. Truly, through breath. And connect back to something natural. Something that is worth remembering. For example, the moon. We are currently sitting at the halfway point. This is the first quarter moon. This is the time of making decisions. Moving from the constellation, I forgot, into the constellation Virgo. What was it? Leo. That's right. Duh. So moving into the constellation Virgo, which resides in our belly. This is about digesting thoughts, the plan of action, and it's ruled by the planet Mercury. So watch your words. We are moving from one phase of the moon to the other, working through our emotions, working on our fears. We are now moving into the energy of the solar plexus to help us make those ideas, to help us get organized, and to work through those emotions that we're feeling. This is the halfway point. How do you think you've done? Have you noticed what comes up, what decision, what spark you really in the direction you want to take? Well, let me help you. These oracle cards have been used for countless centuries to help make that plan of action. So light your candle and start clearing your thoughts. Let's start connecting to the true source of breath. Start inhaling and becoming aware of your breath. Don't worry about how you breathe, just breathe. You are that spark that we need. Consciously breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Holding your breath, not holding your breath. Whatever the case may be, practice. When you do this, you are working on your pineal gland, decalcifying it and allowing your imagination to take off. Through imagination, we connect back to that innocence, that childlike innocence that they told you would one day fight for, maybe? Who knew that naps would be so important in our life once again? Just kidding. Snacks. We are still little kids in grown-up bodies, and we need to remember how to connect back to that imagination, how to connect back to our breath, without fear and releasing what no longer serves us. So do this with me. Let's do a body scan. A body scan will help us release ourselves from the chaos and enter into the calm. So imagine that there is a hoop connected to your breath. Inhale, let that hoop go high. Exhale, let it sink down gently. Relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw, your neck. Release your tongue, your throat. Let those shoulders fall. Inhale, let it go all the way back up as high as you can imagine. Exhale, this time, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. That hoop, that's your relaxation. Sink. Maybe just a bit faster. Imagine that bubble. That hoop creating a bubble. Sink. Sink into the frequency. Listen. Use your senses. Your mind will remember. Your soul will remember. Keep breathing. Listen and harness that intuition. If you've reached the end, do it again. Maybe just a bit faster. Maybe sinking further into the dark quicker. Imagine you being that example for others. Again, repeat it. Over, faster, sink. Hold on to that hoop, that bubble, and sink. If you've reached the end, tie off your hoop, tie off your balloon, your bubble, and create a balloon with a long cord. A root, a ribbon. Imagine connecting it back to Mother Earth. Connect back to that frequency. Frequency of the solar plexus. This is where our superpower lies, our self-confidence. Here in the void, we're able to pick it up again. Use your ears. Use your imagination. Come. Know that we are all walking a red road. Red road to the sacred mountains, to the unobstructed view of the next journey. So if you're ready, use your imagination. Listen and create. The direction that we sit in today, the North Shield. Wisdom and gratitude. Know that the buffalo is our prayers being answered. All you have to do is make the decision. Make the decision once again in this first quarter moon. Get organized. Let those decisions be made by your gut, by your intuition. Use your words impeccably to describe impeccably what you want, what you need. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity that we get is the hummingbird, the universal symbol of joy. When a hummingbird buzzes by, you feel special. You feel that sensation that you were picked. Embrace that. Embrace that sensation as we start the day. The animal that walks before us to help guide us. Ooh, our elder porcupine. Guard your space, my spirit animal. Porcupine is gentle, sweet, loving, grounded, nurturing. Only defends what it when it needs. Never going on the attack. Guard your space with love, with nurturing. Not always on the defensive. Know that you are the co-creator of the world, so why would you create an imbalance? There is enough imbalance in the world. Your job is to create harmony and beauty. Make those decisions that lead you to your next glorious adventure. The ancestor that walks before us to help remind us to radiate love always. We are this same message. As she walked the earth, she carried that message of hope, of love, of independence, always thinking of others, including herself, because it made her feel better. Know that we are all being coached on a journey to focus. Focus on your hopes and that beauty and those dreams, that courage. We're sitting in that solar plexus, that powerful confidence. Focus on that. Radiate and be the example of joy in your life. Know that we are all being coached in healing and healed. Healing that innocence. Seeing our mother opening up as we come home one by one before the sun sets. Open up to that radiant love. Yes, guard your space, but do it with impeccability, with the intelligence and beauty of Virgo. Virgo has that analytical, organizational, thrifty vibe. Know that you need to make time to sit on your bubble, to connect back to that intuitive whisper, telling you your soul knows. No need for you to fret. Your job is to open up to that north shield of wisdom and gratitude. Open up to the joy. Learn to guard your space with impeccability, with love, with nurturing, knowing that nobody needs to come near you because you radiate love in your quarrels, in your quills. Learn to focus that energy. Open up your arms and come home. Your soul knows where to go, knows that it's part of a team. Hear with your heart. Your heart radiates love, compassion, empathy. Holds that universe of hopes and dreams and wishes, of blessings, medicine, and magic. No need to fret. Isn't it amazing how the colors go together? No matter what you see, look at that. Solar plexus, joy, these two, digestion. This is a true message from the universe. Know that we are all part of it. Sitting here, co-creating. Focus on that joy. Focus on the beauty. And radiate that unconditional love for yourself first. Your soul knows. Hear with your heart, with compassion and empathy and love, to help you make those decisions to open up to your wisdom and gratitude and the joy that surrounds you. You are chosen. You hear the call. Guard your space with radiant love so no darkness can penetrate you. No negativity. You can transmute it. So come. Next, let's do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. So come, let's go home. Let's call Mother Nature. Have her open up her arms to us so that we can enter into that peace and quiet, enjoying the relaxation and the fire. Because you know there's going to be a fire. Use your ears. Listen for the stillness and the crackling. To that new energy. The gentle lapping of the water. You did it. Once again, you are getting better and better and better. Using that imagination for your own benefit without feeling guilty. This is your time. Welcome home. Your soul knows. Use those ears and listen from the heart. Let's work on focusing and releasing and making decisions to once and for all balance out that judgment, that stubbornness, that sense of bully and criticalness, being critical. Let's increase the confidence, the outgoing, that problem-solving, calm attitude, and radiate love. So let's do a session of EFT. EFT, once again, is emotional freedom technique, allowing your body to decide what your mind may be overwhelmed in doing. So find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop. Tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Switch sides and tap. Next, find that area on your eyebrow, on your face. Tap and repeat this phrase. All my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. Tap the side of your eye and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Tap under your eye and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Tap under your nose and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Tap on your chin and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Slide down your throat to your beginning of your collarbone. Tap and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Tap under your arm and repeat. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Tap the top of your head. Let this message sink in. Don't listen with your brain. Listen with your heart. Let this phrase reprogram something that you have released. A judgment, stubborn. Increase that organization. Digest those ideas. Open up to the wisdom. Make room. That's what we do. Open up to the wisdom, the joy. Guard your space with impeccability. Radiate love. Stay focused. Open up your arms. Know that you are coming home. Your soul knows the way. Listen with your heart and open and allow all your thoughts to be directed towards your highest good. Make that decision today. So if you're ready to go back to the void, come. Remember, this is a practice. Don't stop breathing. Don't stop imagining. We're winning. So if you're ready, let's let Mother Nature drop us off and Mother Earth pick us up. Know that it takes a village to raise these feral kids. We'll be back. Use your ears. Welcome to the calm. Direct all of your thoughts towards your highest good. Don't focus on the negative or the current narrative. Open up to wisdom. Be that example of Mother Nature opening up her arms. Your soul knows the way. Listen with your heart. Why? Because you're a blessing. So thank you once again. Thank you for practicing, for liking, for listening, for subscribing to the idea that we are all connected, that we are strengthening our tribe, one link, one person at a time. Unlock that imagination. Work on your breath. Smile, dance, enjoy life for the possibilities it could be. Because you are the co-creator of the world. So if you don't like it, rewrite it. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic and all of the possibility. You truly are a blessing. Continue to be that cycle breaker. Do not be afraid of the dark. Shine your light bright. Radiate love. Your soul knows. Guard your space with nurturing, with impeccability. Increase the joy in your life. Digest those old ideas. And know that you are not alone. So thank you again. Once again, be reminded that you are a blessing in the world. So blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.